baby? Remind me.
Hello, everyone. This is the Circle Podcast. We're going to be talking about the
What's
You
up?
forgot your moan.
what my moan?
You moan at the beginning of
You moan.
Baby.
All right.
See, that's what
The
I
baby
thought.
got cancer. Whoa, okay, hold on.
He got cancer. Finally, Jesus Christ!
The baby got
Why
cancer.
was that wasn't funny?
A lot of
Why
baby.
was it loud?
Pretty much what he said. And I don't understand this because I didn't find it. What's the word?
No, don't.
Helpful.
It was working.
No, photography? What's the word?
What was it?
Starts with a D.
Huh?
Starts with a D.
Sorry, what?
Dick.
No, what were you talking about?
Yeah, it's like photography. It's like
Derogatory?
yeah, derogatory. So pretty much I didn't find it what was it?
Derogatory.
Derogatory. I didn't find it none of that. All he said was, what was the first thing? It was like if you're not dying from AIDS or HIV.
Oh, you're talking about the baby. I don't know why I thought you said
No,
Little
he
Nas
said
X.
if you're not sucking dick in the back of a
thought we
Taco
were
Bell
talking about
tonight,
Yeah,
That's
raise your lighter or something
he
like
not
that.
say Taco Bell.
No,
in the back of a parking lot or
Yeah.
parking garage. Yeah.
First he said, if you're not dying from AIDS or any of those daily disease, put your cell phone lighter or your cell phone whatever up. They say if you're not sucking dick in the parking lot, put your
but
cell
if you're a dude not sucking dick, he said that
I was like,
specifically.
yeah. Now, how I saw that was more of like it's like he's just trying to interact with the crowd. You know, like he could have said, you know, if you got a suck ass nigga, put your cell phone. Like that's what he wasn't. He didn't say nothing like, if you're not a faggot, you get like getting fucking ass.
Yeah.
It was just, if you're not sucking,
Whoa. Like,
yeah, he just said if you're not sucking dick in the parking lot.
yeah.
That was it. It was nothing crazy. And then I think I got a list, but there's like 6 shows that dropped. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, that is.
That's a lot of fucking.
Oh,
cash.
6 shows. Yeah.
6 festivals.
Yeah.
Big time. Like he's getting paid like hundreds of thousands of dollars per per event, and they're dropping. And it's, someone, Tory Lanez, he said cancel culture does not exist. It's just a small group of Twitter motherfuckers cancel, like they just got mad and ganged up on someone. I don't feel like he should be canceled. I think what they're doing, they're trying to make an example. Oh, and Craig has said this, or with the Corey, but he said the gays control Hollywood.
Yeah.
This is a prime example of that.
But I think when he tried to defend himself on Instagram, that's when things got worse.
How do you try to defend
Yeah,
yourself?
he
I don't know, but
He
I know
apologized
Yeah.
and then
No, he didn't even really apologize. He was just like, he
did.
made it worse for himself on top of what was going
How do you
on.
make it
But
worse?
was he just like, I don't regret what I said type thing?
Let me look it up because
It
I
was
don't
like-
want to talk on my ass.
I'm gonna educate myself at this and that. Like I didn't know.
Can you tell me exactly what he said too? Because I know Mike's kind of like.
Honestly, I don't think he did anything wrong, and I think that
Okay, this is exact. Sorry, don't mean to interrupt everybody. Social media moves so fast that people want to demolish you before you even have the opportunity to grow, educate, and learn from your mistakes. As a man who has had to make his own way from very difficult circumstances, having people I know publicly working against me, knowing that what I needed was education on these topics and guidance has been challenging. I appreciate the many people who came to me with kindness, who reached out to me privately, offer wisdom, education, and resources. That's what I needed, and it was received. I want to apologize to the LGBTQ+ community for the hurtful and triggering comments I made. Again, I apologize for the misinformed comments about HIV/AIDS. I know education on this is important. Love to all. God bless. But there was like more to this.
Yeah, because that doesn't sound.
She was saying something about. What were you saying at first? You said that he had said something else.
Oh no, this is more. Okay, so y'all extra ass N-words tagging along, playing on my top like I'm an N-word. You can bully or some. Going out y'all way, creating artwork and shit, trying to gain a new fan off my situation because it's quiet for y'all N-words. N-words better hit the studio or something.
wait, what N-word? What's
I'm not gonna say it.
So wait, let me So what exactly did he say? Because I get what you're saying.
oh,
Just
and
read it?
you're talking
Like, at the
about
concert,
you're talking about at the concert.
Okay, let me.
Literally,
It's simple. It's just simple stuff.
I literally just said it.
He said if you
you're not sucking dick in a parking lot.
yeah, put your
cell phone.
flashlight. Yeah,
If
flashlight
you
up.
don't have AIDS or HIV,
If your pussy smells like water.
he could have said that, and like that's what I'm saying. Like he didn't say nothing hurtful.
Yeah.
Like,
And here's the thing too, is that people, the thing, there's a couple things that make me mad about the situation. One thing that makes me mad about it is that people just look at celebrities and think that they agree with what they believe in just because they're celebrities. Like, they forget where the baby's from, how he grew up.
Well, I think people just think celebrities, and this is obvious.
Suburbs.
People think celebrities are just like a higher level than people.
And really, anybody who got mad at that, it's just because they got hurt.
It's probably because they couldn't turn the cell phone.
Yeah, it's because they couldn't put the cell phone down. The pussy doesn't smell like water.
Yeah. What?
That's gonna be a thing now.
What's gonna be a thing?
that's not just like
Santiago.
okay.
Can't stop my milkshake.
Oh, and another thing too that pisses me off is how fast the people came after him.
Yeah, and someone has said that was like, y'all canceling him for the wrong shit.
And because the instant backlash, and just like, for example, the person that pissed me off the most during this whole thing was Madonna. Madonna, when's the last time she did anything? And she puts out a whole 20 paragraph caption citing her sources, all this facts about DaBaby and how she was offended by what he was saying. But then when George Floyd died, she puts 3 lines maximum on her caption.
Wait, that's the shit.
Puts 3 lines maximum.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's someone was saying like they're canceling him for the wrong reason. This man has killed a man. He killed a dude in a Walmart parking lot. The Walmart parking lot. Didn't he slap a girl or punch her?
Yeah, I mean, he slaps women around like dolls. Like,
He didn't get canceled for that either. He slapped the dog shit out that bitch.
He probably slapped a woman after all this happened to get his anger out.
But he says if you
And he's having a baby and said that that's not his daughter. He's like, he got a bitch pregnant and said, I don't have any more daughters. And the bitch is pregnant with this child.
So you're telling me
he just doesn't want a child?
Yeah, because of what he said. He didn't even do it. It's from his words. He's getting canceled for that.
It's because, and this might be a little bold, but it's because,
They're really sensitive.
and what you said before, that the gays control the world, and no one gives a fuck about
The world?
about black people's problems.
the world.
The world. Santi, look at the government. How many people in the government are secretly fags? I mean, gays.
And that is all the time we have.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it.
No,
It slipped out.
real shit. Look at how many okay. Think about compared to back then, right? Real shit. Back then, like when your dad was watching TV, there was no gay shit on TV at all.
Yeah.
You can actually get right now. There was none of that men in dresses,
Nothing.
men on men. It was women in the kitchen, men at work.
Leave It to Beaver. Remember that show? Leave It to
Wasn't there an
Beaver.
episode on Martin where he dressed up as a woman?
On Martin.
Yeah.
Well, that's
We need to talk about that.
that's a whole different
That's what I
conversation,
did.
though.
That's cross dressing.
Because we'll see. That's a weird thing in the black community.
Corey got on Ari Spears about that because Ari Spears
Said that that's what you have to do, but that's not it.
See,
You don't have to do
That's
it.
the thing. It's that. So basically, Ari Spears is a comedian. I think best known for his skit about DMX. Not best known, but he dressed up as DMX mom. So he was put on a dress, and DMX was himself. So he was going off. And remember the interview where Zoe fired off on him?
Yeah.
That was Aries. So they were talking about it.
We punched him. Okay.
Yeah, so Aries was like, yeah, cross-dressing. The interview, first it was cool, but then, like, as I started getting drunk, shit started coming out and shit like that.
Plus, wasn't he like touching on Zoe?
Yeah.
He kept doing all this and shit. And as a man, you don't want other niggas doing all this to you. And
Especially if you're mad at him.
yeah, especially if you don't really fuck with him. That's like,
It was his first time meeting him, no?
I don't know about this, probably, but it don't matter. You don't be touching on another dude like this.
Okay.
And doing all this.
I get it.
That's homosexual.
And yeah, so then Corey brought it up. or Aries was like, yeah, that's comedy 101. And Corey, he made a good point. He was like, there's a reason why DMX wasn't in that dress, nigga.
Yeah.
He not going for that bullshit. And then he asked him, he was like, would you let your son put on a dress?
And
This nigga said, if it was in the name of comedy, yes.
I actually think I saw that. I've seen that clip.
Son, would you let your son wear a dress?
No.
Why not?
But here's something else that I have to bring up,
Yeah,
and
but you gotta say why.
because it's
You
like
guys are gonna get canceled before this shit even
I know,
starts.
but
Jesus
it's
Christ.
That's
like-
like episode 1.
but like
you're at.
the thing. Here's the
circle.
So there's
Come turn.
Don't say your name in that shit.
there's a guy. No, there's not a guy. There's tons of guys. We've seen it at school. All of a sudden, like overnight, these white boys just started painting their nails, wearing makeup. Like,
Malachi.
but be banging women in the bathrooms.
Yeah.
Because women like that stuff.
But okay, I'm glad you're here. Now why do women like that? Because
I don't know, because they're not scared of their
they say
masculinity.
every time.
Like my sister, her boyfriend gets like pedicures and manicures with her. She lives for that shit because he's like
Homo
in
shit.
touch. No, she
You don't
just
like
likes
that
that
stuff
stuff.
with your nails.
Oh no, I have to clip his nails for him. Like I have to literally groom this man.
See?
Who, Mike? Jesus Christ.
Damn, look at that.
That's
T-bone.
Yeah.
extra broccoli.
And the sauce is still.
This is weird, only because this kind of shit is going through my family.
Oh well, yeah.
And everything. Like, I would paint my brother's nails. My parents are lesbians. My uncle.
Yeah. Can I get some steak sauce, please?
Yeah, so.
But yeah, Aubrey brought up a pretty good point about. She said that that's normal to her because that's how she grew up, and we didn't. I know, but we didn't grow up like that. That stuff. Yeah.
Race has a culture or a big impact on this shit. So
Yeah.
back to what she was saying. She was
I
like,
grew up with
because-
lesbians.
well, yeah.
And the added, they're white, or one of them.
They're like on the side.
God damn, this is delicious.
Jesus, Santi, keep your cum in your body.
But no,
Said nobody.
turn, like you said,
Thank you.
Thank you.
they'll paint their nails or whatever. Right?
Sorry about it. Can I get some nice,
Thank you.
please?
No worries.
Thank
You
you.
guys need anything else from over there?
Ranch? Did you say ranch in front of
Ranch
me?
with fries are good as fuck.
So, what the fuck is
I don't know what part you laughed at.
But, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, I wouldn't, so for me personally,
Thank you so much.
my views on everything, I don't think a man should be wearing,
But it's the same thing because your dad's super masculine and in touch with his masculinity.
my dad's a man.
Masculine man.
What's your thing though?
Another thing,
I like word sounds.
whenever a man brings up a point about masculinity, women always say that's
Because that's
toxic
young, it's like
masculinity.
35.
Yeah.
I could say a dude shouldn't, do skincare routines. She'll say that's toxic masculinity. There's nothing toxic about that. That's a man being a man. As a man, you shouldn't worry about if your skin is soft like a girl's, or you shouldn't want to look pretty, or have clean nails, or have, your nails shouldn't look like girls, and all that shit. This is how they act. They act like this. They as in,
Nobody can see that.
Well, they can't. Yeah, I'm doing hand motions.
What?
He's doing gay hand motions.
Oh my god.
As a man, you're supposed
You can't even add subtitles, I forgot.
as a man, you're supposed to get dirty, right? You're not supposed to be like filthy, like stinking and dirt all over your face. Yeah, filthy. Take care of yourself, but don't take care of yourself like a woman. You don't need to have pretty nails. You don't need to have clean nails. You don't need to have perfect skin. As a dude, you're supposed to have a couple cuts, couple bruises, couple scars. It's because you're doing man shit. You're outside working. A woman's supposed to be all nice and preserved. And,
You gotta be
So
tough.
weird.
yeah, tough.
To be a man, you gotta be tough. That's what I was, taught.
But
Because when I was younger, I was a wuss. I was a pussy back when I was younger, and
you dress like
I
one.
started boxing. What'd you say, Aubrey?
In your skinny jeans still?
We
In your little
want-
sketches?
oh god, this fart is coming.
Well, we can go outside. We can handle this, Aubrey. But anyway,
I should have got so much
Your rock,
broccoli.
paper, scissors,
we can deal with this, Aubrey. Don't worry, we can deal after the podcast. Anyway,
My ass is moving.
got into boxing, and that's why I think a
Don't look at me
guy,
like that.
men have to play tough sports, like tennis. I don't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm taking those guys that play tennis, man.
Why did you come in there? I got a lot of respect for tennis players. It's tennis is
tennis
But
is
like,
actually hard.
well, no, I get
football,
that, but like,
it's,
contact.
Yeah.
Sports that require contact, I think, is important
Okay.
because it kind of builds character, and you got to get scrappy in those. Like, for example, you got wrestling, boxing,
Wrestle.
basketball. Are you trying to jump up for the rebounds?
Mike's
You gotta work for it. You gotta work. You gotta dash for the ball.
I could almost see
Football.
his pubes.
Football, you gotta tackle people. That's what I was always taught. My family, like, it was either football, basketball, or boxing. We didn't get no chess club.
Chess club. That's
I
not a
was in the
sport.
chess club.
Exactly.
But something that was brought up.
Finish chewing your food.
No, something that was brought up that was really good was Aubrey brought up the outfit that wrestlers wear. But really though, I think that's really the perfect example to sum up what women are talking about when they say they like a guy who's not so strict about their masculinity.
When I
A
first-
lot
No,
of guys,
that's not what we're thinking.
yes, no, it is. But let me
A
explain.
man that wears a leotard.
No, but let me
it's like
explain.
watching a men do gymnastics.
But-
I don't give a shit.
But here's the thing: there's a lot of men, me included, that will not do wrestling just because of the outfit because it just looks weird to me. I don't want my balls out.
That's why.
Oh my god.
That's why my dad didn't do wrestling. Well, he did, but he didn't do it for the consumer because they made you wear a singlet. When I first saw it, first thing I said was, "That's gay." Doing this tight ass thing, as a man, we talk anything tight is
Yeah.
gay.
Yeah.
It's soft, it's feminine.
Oh God.
Like your jeans, Sanji.
You know what, Aubrey? We can throw hands right now. These jeans.
You eat like
Your ass
sweetie.
looks
What
good,
is
though,
ranch
so
and
it's
ketchup?
okay.
Yeah.
Not really
Bustin'.
cheeked up,
But okay, so while we're on the topic of women in sports,
No.
do they deserve equal pay?
Oh, do
what?
they deserve equal pay?
Do women deserve equal
No.
I love
No.
women and I love everything for women, but
They
you
don't
can't.
deserve it.
No, it's not that they don't deserve it, but you can't expect women to get paid the same if they don't make the same revenue as men.
Yeah, they don't.
Nobody wants to watch that shit.
Like, for perfect example,
Exactly.
NBA and WNBA. People get mad that the WNBA basketball players don't get paid as much, but
It's 'cause
nobody
they don't-
watches
yeah,
the
that's
WNBA.
exactly what it
They
is.
get paid little to none. They get paid
I didn't get-
You think I get paid for it? Doing DoorDash.
No.
he's not lying though, and that's because they went on a rant saying, we demand more, we need more, we do the same thing as
Get people to watch your favorite sport.
This is disgusting.
That is that
Ranch and ketchup. I could not believe it. I had never seen something eat like this.
what the
This is
You
the
dipped
off
it
season.
off-
This is Jesus Christ.
but
Can you hand me the ketchup?
but as they were saying, there's one of the rant they were saying, well, they were talking about LeBron's contract with their son. I'm not about, it was so much. It was like over $200 million. So it was like, we're getting paid, things like LeBron's salary. He could, LeBron's salary
Could pay
is
a
more,
women's team.
the whole WNBA. What he makes, he could pay them with
Actually?
that and still have, look. It's on bullshit.
Well, let me answer this. Do you think the best WNBA team
Not at all. Nowhere
Could-
near.
Oh my god.
It would be 100-point
You didn't
stunt.
even let him
could be the worst NBA team?
Not,
No.
Jesus,
As
no
in-
hope. I mean,
no, because women just aren't competitive. There's a reason, right? When I was watching the
Plus the
Olympics,
physique is so different.
someone was just talking about this.
Oh, sorry. That like brings up another thing. Trans people in sports.
Oh, that got me.
Santi's got a little
No.
something about that one.
Ew, you licked the bowl?
Don't care. Anyway,
Oh my god.
look. How I think they had like a weightlifting thing, and what was it? It was a woman who was actually a guy.
Yeah, I know.
He won it all and beat these two other girls. Like, how are you gonna let that happen at the Olympics?
Yeah.
The Olympics.
And you know what pisses me off is that people will look at that, like women who compete against them, and they act like they have to act like it's okay.
It's not.
Nothing about that is okay.
Okay, here's what I would say though. If a woman wants to become a man and participate in the men Olympics, there's nothing wrong with that because she's actually
It's a challenge.
It's a disadvantage because men are just naturally stronger than women. Just literally, like if you and Aubrey was to never ever work out, never do any type of sports, do the exact same shit.
I did lift more than you.
You're
Okay, barely. We lifted the same for over a year.
But look,
Not over
I'm
a
like
year.
200 over
But-
you right now.
But look, I think like if they're gonna do that, make your own division.
Uh,
now you're baby gamer.
they don't like that.
This is confusing.
That's the problem.
Should they have trans Olympics?
No.
Okay, so what do you think then? What do you think should happen?
I think okay.
A whole bunch of
Because
cross-dressers
how are we gonna
running.
deal with that? Because we have people that
I'm gonna tell you exactly how to do it.
Yeah.
A female trans or a woman that's becoming a man, she can't go to a male Olympics because she's at a disadvantage. She has to work harder. A man cannot go to a female Olympics. That's like Cristiano Ronaldo going to the female soccer teams. He's gonna outrun
That would never work.
It would never work. But if one of the females think they've been like a trial for the dudes team, okay, come on, right? You probably won't make it. You probably won't even make the bench. Probably
Oh my god.
You won't even be second string, but if you do make it, it'll be great. At the Olympics, that's not okay.
So are you basically just saying they don't get a?
I mean, all over my mangoes.
Look at
I gotta
your
move
hands.
this
Look at your
because
hands. You need
that was so close to getting
And
into
that-
my
They
trick.
so you basically saying they don't. So
This is incredible.
so you basically saying they don't get a spot in the Olympics.
Trans men, no.
but trans.
That's not gonna work.
What? No.
That can't work.
Wait, trans men are women who
Trans
turn no.
women cannot. Okay.
Trans women, yeah.
That can't work.
Why not?
Because the
They're
body's
gonna say,
Everybody's accepting.
they're gonna say,
God's
well,
trick,
I
you have to
am
accept-
a woman.
no look. Your body says otherwise. Even if you get
Your sex says otherwise. Your basic DNA.
But here's the thing
Okay,
too,
but
though.
does everybody think like that?
But
They're
the
gonna.
thing about it too,
We would think it's
I
common
they
sense.
have an argument for everything. Like people nowadays, they change their entire structure.
And their entire DNA structure. I think I've heard of
You
that.
guys seen that case so far?
can you
Yeah,
create your
like-
own baby?
Yes.
Sorry. Like really?
Yes.
Like I could take.
I think me and Mike were talking about that. You can. Because we
Because
want to have.
Eyes and put it
I
together.
personally do not want. I want one girl. Well, I was thinking about two just to
We're
have.
talking about too.
I wanted to have just so the girl has someone to talk to, but I was like, you know what? She has a mom. But what I want, 3 boys, 1 girl.
Ow.
I'm dead ass serious. when I
3
say it.
boys?
I want 3 boys, 1 girl.
3.
We
Jesus.
want to go to a clinic and actually like do
Because
it.
I saw this thing.
Oh, I see. So you don't want to get like 4 girls and
No.
He doesn't want to try.
I
He
would-
wants to automatically get boys.
Jesus Christ,
Try
paying to
once
win.
and then go from there, depending on what you get. If you
No,
get a girl or a
I don't want
boy.
him to be like fussing and stuff like that. Talking about,
I don't
start
want the
a
girl to be
start a
my
boy.
age. Yeah. I know I'm that. I really don't want the girl to be because I see what women go through. I see that. That's exactly why
In case you can't see, it's a white woman in a whore's outfit.
God.
exactly why I don't want my daughter to be. I want my daughter to be my baby girl, someone I can spoil. Daddy gonna take care of everything. My sons, I'm gonna be okay. Another topic to talk about: men and women in society. Oh shit. Okay. Men and women versus. Okay, yeah, men and women in society. So. Oh yeah, but hold on. Before we young, yeah, it's a clinic, and it's like 10,000 or something like that. But you can create your own baby. So yeah, like actually, like they'll take the sperm, and then they'll take her egg.
Oh no, I know.
Oh, yeah.
That's what my parents did.
Yeah, she's a.
I'm a fucking
Clinic
injected
baby.
in somebody's fucking vagina.
She was made
That's cool.
in a
They
lab,
doctors.
like some fucking
It
robot.
was an ice cube.
Man, that's a
The way
low
the booty
blow.
moves says otherwise.
Huh? I didn't even hear what you said. Speaking non-mechanical liquids.
No, but I'm serious because in your lab, you can create whatever you want. Like your baby can be black as shit. She can be dark like China, with blue eyes, And
I don't know about all that, but I think we did read about the boy stuff.
No, yeah.
Would you be okay with your daughter sucking dick?
Why would
You can't.
No, but really, because I think that's a thing that a lot of fathers have to come to terms with. I've come to terms with it with my sister. I know she's gonna.
Oh yes, we had this discussion.
I mean, just throat deep. No, but
I have a video of him talking about it.
But really, like,
She's mentioned this before.
yeah, she's gonna be. I already know because she already has an interest in boys, and she's in middle school.
Well, tell her to like some girls.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
yeah, she's gonna be something else. Yeah,
Apple juice.
Working good.
Is it bubbly?
I mean, you know.
Yeah, I don't know why.
she's gonna be.
but I don't
At
like
least
it.
you had a normal sick.
Yeah, it's too sweet for me. So
Because
I always have
I'm
to do
thinking
half
about
and half.
all the sick things that I've done with women.
That's why I don't want a girl. Because I know what men put women through. I've done it.
So you want to raise more men to put more women through that?
Well, I mean, at least
Wait.
he's honest. Yeah, at least
No,
he's
but-
honest.
Does not mean I agree.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
okay, but
I don't want to play.
because with girls are just too emotional. Like, I mean, you know,
Perfect example.
yeah. Perfect example, you know, bada bing, bada boom.
What, Destiny and Aubrey?
That's
What
fair
about
enough.
Bada bing, bada boom. I mean, just and the thing about with boys, when I raise my kids, I don't want them. I don't want to be too hard, like, you know, like those asshole parents. But I see now why they do it, because they're trying to make their kids or their sons the best that they can be. You know, they're strict on them. You know, they're saying you need to do this. You know, no this, no that, no that. You know, there's no parties. You know, don't do it. You know, it's sports, school. You know, get a business.
Is that how your parents were?
No, kind of, a little bit.
That's
How
exactly how his
strict-
dad is.
How strict do you think?
Now he is.
How strict do you think you should raise your kids?
That's the thing. Like, I don't want my kids to grow up to hate me, right? To resent me. But would you rather your kids, you know, grow up to resent you but be rich, or love you and still be at your house at 35?
You're gonna
They
fuck
better
them
resent
up
me.
either way.
I
Because if
think-
they grow up and they're rich and they hate you, you're fucking with them psychologically
But
either way.
I've done my job.
But you're
Did
still
you do it
fucking
right?
with them. Like,
what I
you're-
would do? I feel like the best way to raise a child is to be very strict with them the younger they are, and the older that they get, you
Before they
loosen the
understand.
reins.
Okay.
Because me
agree.
personally, I used to be really angry at the way that I was raised when I was younger. I used to hate it. And then as I get older now, I realize, because I look at the people that were around me that didn't have strict parents. I mean, they're messed up. You know what I mean? They are messed up. For example,
that makes so much
No,
sense.
my dad was so
Explain.
strict when I was young, and now like they just let me loose. They cut me loose when I was like, when I got my car.
Yeah, issues.
I need a car.
So
now you fuck every time in your car.
And my dad bought the car.
And her dad's relationship.
Really?
Yeah,
Well,
like
he's
hardcore.
Latino.
hardcore.
Hardcore racist. I mean, hardcore.
Same here.
I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that.
Jesus Christ.
But
Yeah, but
I think, because for me, like, here's what I think. You gotta keep kids busy.
Yeah.
Keep them busy.
Yeah.
Don't give them an opportunity to want to go out
because
or do things with other people.
so Santi, another thing. Right now, I'm having. And I'm not sure if you guys have experienced this yet, but right now, I'm having people that I went to middle school with, high school with. They're either A, getting pregnant, girls, right? And this is girls like, damn, who fucking? You fucking? Damn, you, bitch? Huh? You? Okay. They're getting killed. I got. His name was Alex. Who was I used to wrestle with him back in. He was just you probably heard of the shooting. But he was just like this real joyful, you know what I'm saying? Like we used to wrestle and I slammed him on his shit. And even after that, you know, every time he was like, yeah, bro, you know, when we wrestling about, man, hey, you starting my neck dog, like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's how he was. He was just real cool. He was helpful to everyone. And Jay-Z-On, that was my boy too. He came to a few birthday parties and shit, but they was best friends. And Jay-Z-On ended up killing him down in what's that? Nabil. Shooting him over some petty shit. My other boy, well, like I said, I'm not coming out like that bullshit. That's what niggas do.
The one in
Niggas,
the car accident too, no?
David Collins and his girlfriend. I'm not gonna lie. David was my best friend in 7th grade. But then, as you get older with friends, you kind of start to drift apart,
Yeah.
right? And it's not intentional.
Crowds.
Yeah, it is. It was crowds,
Yeah.
I was hanging out with these niggas, he was hanging out with these niggas. I always felt like David was trying to fit in with, I was always on my own. Actually, I would do shit intentionally to not fit in with other people. Like, I've been like this since a little bit. Like there's a reason why I didn't play football, I didn't play basketball. Even with certain shows, like On My Block, All American, like all those shows, everyone be sweating. I don't watch them just because I don't want to be like everyone else. So I pride myself with just being in my own lane.
So, let me just
what do you
ask.
watch?
So when you use the
Literally
bathroom,
fucking nothing.
So
Like America's.
hey,
Teen Wolf, Lucifer.
so when you use the bathroom, do you
People
not
watch
wipe
that.
because you want to be like no one else?
Wait, what? What about the bathroom?
Okay, keep going.
What about the bathroom? What happened?
It's gone.
Huh?
It's gone. You missed it.
So David died in a car crash. Alex got shot. Jay Zion's in jail. Zion killed some dude a year and a half ago. My cousin just got shot like 15, 20 times by his own boys. I'm just having friends that's locked up, getting killed, pregnant. Locked up, getting killed, pregnant.
Yeah.
And then to get back to that, why aren't I in one of those three categories? Because my parents has me doing productive shit. There's a reason why you're still here, you're still here, you're still here, and you're still here.
Well, she was almost not here.
Yeah, she was.
Ouch, man.
but
That laugh
Taking
has so much
So
pain.
many ways.
But it's because your parents raised you good enough to keep you out of that shit.
They raised you busy, keeping you busy.
Yeah, because I was busy. I was in like 7 sports per year. You had band, you had boxing. You didn't have it.
I think she had soccer.
I had soccer, I had music, I did a lot of
Soccer? You think you could take her?
Alright, but
Okay.
I mean,
a little body
at least
contact.
from personal experience, when I was younger, I'd have people.
Molest people?
Of course.
You know what, Turner? I'm gonna show you a thing or two about a thing or two. You know what I'm saying? I'll show you a thing or two about a thing or two. You better
I thought you were opening up, Santiago.
check yourself. Anyways.
If we got molested, it's okay.
Anyways.
You're not any less of a
You
man.
know what, Turner? Eat your broccoli. Eat your 2 orders of broccoli.
It actually looks like one order. I think they just gave me one order.
Anyway, and they gave you bread.
You
Anyway.
got a fork.
So, I was younger. The people that were, I got kids inviting me, hey, let's go hang out. And this is when I'm in elementary school. I'm like, I can't, I got practice. And it's not because I didn't want to hang out with them. It's because my dad made me go to practice.
Kept you busy.
Kept me busy. And, then I got into middle school. Levi, Kobe.
Levi, your jeans?
Even
That's what I thought you said.
Nah, Levi, Kobe, they wanted to hang. I couldn't. I had boxing. 3 years, middle school gone by. Hearing people
So was it
having
pushed on
parties.
you, or did you decide that you really liked it?
I decided I liked it after a little while. I needed that push.
Yes.
But
He has no time.
I'm going to let you finish that.
okay. But anyways, they'd ask me to hang out. People people would go to parties. I'd see it on Snap. I'd see it on stories and all that stuff. Couldn't go. And it's not like I didn't want to go to the parties. Who wouldn't want to go hang out with people? I didn't. High school comes. Really didn't see other people other than outside of school. The only time I've actually had time to go hang out with people is right now.
No.
This is the most exposure I've gotten with hanging out with other people outside of school in all my 18 years.
Yeah, me
Honey, you're
too.
gonna have fun in college.
But look, it's the people that were asking me to hang out. They party every night. They get drunk. They smoke weed. They got nothing going on.
Says who?
At least I don't know.
Yeah, we be hitting different. I don't know, bro.
That's true. I don't know. So let me correct myself here. I don't, and this is just for me. People that drink, people that smoke weed, and that go to party every night have less of a chance of possibly, succeeding than somebody that's trying to focus.
Their priorities are fucked up. Her siblings are, how old are they?
Oh, the graveyard?
The step.
They're 20, 23,
Jesus said.
24,
Oh, you finally got it?
27.
I did. I was like,
Okay, so they're all in their 20s and up. All of them do the
How old
same
are
shit.
you?
19.
So you grew up with a bunch of siblings.
No. I got
She
married in not
just-
so long ago.
Yeah.
Like 3-4 years ago.
Oh, married in.
Yeah, from my mom. So her step siblings. Her step siblings. All they do is party,
Miscarriages and abortions.
have abortions, miscarriages.
How expensive are abortions? Then?
They're like
They're
free at
free.
Planned Parenthood.
They're free.
I think so. That's
Oh
what
my god! I'm going crazy.
You should not have told me.
well, that's what I've heard. We haven't looked into it though.
Oh, you haven't went one? You haven't had a scare? No scare?
Oh, why?
Just had a scare?
Yesterday, 2 days ago?
Mike, you don't strap up? You don't?
He doesn't. I mean, he hasn't used a condom in 2.5 years and doesn't know what the word "pull out" means.
Jesus. So you should.
And you the one, and you saying, you talking loud?
You just,
I've never even seen these people like
just
that.
grip as hard as you can and just.
Open them up. They just pulsates. Just go. It just shoots out.
Jesus Christ. And you just
He doesn't
hold
give
it
a
in
fuck.
there.
I
You know what?
respect that dynamic you guys got there.
I always wondered what is. I always wondered what it's like. Like, I always imagine. I'm like, what must it feel like to have nut coursing through your body? No, but really.
No, it
like,
feels.
like
It
when.
feels good the first. If it's like you can still feel it inside. If you're like still sitting on it, it feels good.
No, yeah. So it's like it's shooting. I mean, you can feel it gushing
No,
inside
I
you.
can feel his stick pounding in me.
I'm talking about you can feel the liquid shoot through your body.
I don't know about all that. I don't feel it.
You can't feel
She may
that.
not be paying attention at that time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever nutted in her.
Oh,
It's
well.
11?
I begged. You want me to get
Keep
on my
going, keep going.
knees?
I just couldn't do it.
Are you on birth control?
No.
No.
That's why.
But
No,
it's
yeah.
not the thing.
I've been on birth
That's not
control
what
since like day one.
Oh, you've been on birth control?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why he does not give a fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, you're on birth control. What? Then how do you have scares? Oh, you're on the pill?
But-
Sometimes that shit don't work.
What do you want?
Great.
The next one on. The one in your arm?
Oh, that
Ooh,
thing.
can I touch it?
It's like,
Oh,
yeah.
that's what it is? That's why,
Oh.
that's why I was punching it.
I don't know if you can feel it. It's like right.
Santi went to bed, Tom.
Ooh, that feels so cool.
It's 11?
I tell them let her know when I'm home. It don't sound too bad, but I'm supposed to go see my grandparents tomorrow, so
I'm trying to
coming
finish
back.
this. I'm gonna finish this up. Okay. So Santi, I can take this to go. So you know.
No, we all good. We good.
Okay.
You have water?
You want my water?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
I already got another.
Really?
No, it's okay. I'm drinking my apple juice.
Can I
What, to
get,
wet her
a
mouth?
cup of
I mean,
water?
Jesus Christ.
Look
That's
at it.
nothing in there.
Oh no, not a no, not
Oh yeah,
that,
you
no,
need to go
water.
boxes too. Water.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, and to go back.
Ready for your checks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot all about that.
Yeah, I was about to leave out of here.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Oh yeah.
What?
Hold on. Santi, would you change? Okay, both of you. Would y'all change
Please.
Would y'all change anything that your parents do right now? Would you change when you have kids? Are you going to change anything that's how your parents raised you?
You go first.
Is there anything that you would change?
The only thing that I would change is the why.
What do you mean the what?
Because they would always say, they would give orders and never say why. And that just made me more angry.
You would they would just say just because, like I said.
Yeah, just because, and I said so. Oh, that's mine? Alright, I want to see everybody's.
We're close.
16.98. What? How much is you guys'?
49.
Jesus.
That's what we thought. We thought it was gonna be like $40.
Santi got the cheapest? $20.98.
You got like a freaking simple cheeseburger and I didn't even get halfway through.
You know the extra meat's like $4. Did it taste like $4?
No, it was $150.
Oh.
The caramel
So I
I
only
think
need
was
$2
$129
to
though.
give you.
The other was almost as much as the patty.
I'm only gonna give you $2. $1.50.
For what?
Extra meat.
Yeah.
You would just change the why? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, just instead of them just saying just because.
So what would you say if your kids are 16? You say, "Dad, I want to go to this party." It's going to end at around like 1 o'clock. What do you say?
I would say.
Let's say you say no. They say why? What's your reason?
I would say because you're a man and I know you want some pussy and I'm not trying to have any kids.
What if it's a girl?
Then I would. Well, then I would know for sure that they're trying to give out some dick. And yeah.
What if he's saying no, Dad? It's not like that. I just want to go have fun with my friends.
Would they call you dad or daddy?
That's cap.
They're gonna call me daddy. What?
That's so
How is that weird? I call my dad daddy.
I remember.
How is that weird?
His dad called and I was sitting on the couch and he goes, "Hi, daddy," and I was like, I mean, being raised by 4 moms, it sounds weird to even say dad.
What do you call your moms? Mommy?
Mommy.
Yeah, I call my mom mama and mommy.
I remember one time I tried to get Turner's mom number. I don't know why. I
Yeah.
had to try, and she sent a text. And
She sent you a text?
she said,
There you go,
Turner-
you succeed then.
She sent Turner a text and it was like, I think he had got in trouble that day. I don't know what. And then he was like, I clicked on the text on accident. And then the text point out was like, I think she was like, "Are you at home?" or some shit like that. He was like, "Yes, mom."
Yeah, I was just mommy.
Fuck.
That's just what I did. I called it when I was younger and I just never stopped.
Really?
Yeah.
My parents got mad at me when
I did the same thing when I was younger, but then I just said, "Ma."
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, I just never changed it. And now it feels weird to try anything else.
No, it feels weird that you keep calling this that.
Yeah.
Right, you're gonna be like 30 and be like, "Hey yo, daddy,
Yeah.
You say you want to ask for something?
come on."
Probably. Actually, maybe when I'm older I might change it.
Same question.
Same question? Let's see. If I were to change anything,
It's to not get molested.
get what?
To not have gotten molested.
Oh, you're so funny. Oh, you're so
Wait,
funny.
actually, can we
joking.
talk about that? I want to know.
Molestation?
Okay, well, hold on.
What about it?
Talk about it.
What about molestation?
Santi,
Have you guys gotten touched?
Have I gotten touched?
All of you guys.
By who?
Anybody?
No.
When I was younger? Like, are you asking me if I've
You
been
okay? No,
raped?
Your demeanor is just completely changed.
Well, what? Well, rape is a serious topic, especially when you've been raped by 4 people. Why are you laughing? That's not funny. This is not funny. This is not funny.
Why are you making it a joke? You purposely
I'm
say
joking.
words going into the mic.
I'm joking. I have not been molested. I don't think molestation is a joke.
You can't say that with a serious face. Keep smiling the whole time while he's saying this.
But you know what's weird though? Is that we changed the word rape to molestation when it's kids. Like they didn't get penetrated in their ass.
What's wrong with you?
Visual.
What? Did you say their ass turns into a fishbowl?
You think it's that juicy? Like that wet?
No, I'm
Like
talking
if
about.
you hold
I'm talking.
and your dick is a fish.
I have a. Have you guys tried anal? Oh no. I was just gonna ask if like the booty gets juicy because I don't know if like that's like
You
a
have to use
thing.
lube.
Yeah.
Hey yo, you
Why do I
see
have
it,
lube?
you know, with
Huh?
Right, hey, why do you have that?
What do I have lube? I like to beat my meat with it.
That's cat.
Whoa!
That's such a
How was that count?
Why does he have that?
How's that count? We don't do it.
I don't need it.
Put the bowl in here. Put the bowl in
Hey,
here.
can you say that into the mic one more
It's
time?
to the ass.
thing that.
It's like a little canal.
Yeah.
Charlie said something. He said that Aubrey has to change her shit like 5 times like that.
Change what?
I'm not sure if Charlie was capping.
You have to change your underwear 5 times a day.
Do you remember him saying that?
No.
It's cause
Am I tripping?
What?
Yeah.
What is it? Was it just pussy juice?
Or discharge?
Some.
it's not none of that bleach shit. It's that
What? That cream?
That's discharge.
Huh?
no.
If it's like the
No,
white
it's
stuff.
not that.
Oh, is that a good thing?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just your cooch cleaning itself out.
It's a coochie cleaner.
What if it's like soap?
Huh?
and it fucks it up.
What if it's like soap? Like
not
the
gonna
white
eat the
stuff
bread?
is like soap.
You're never gonna
I'm
have
like,
it water.
Santi,
You're never
do I
gonna-
look like I eat bread? I mean,
Trying to got money like that.
no.
This nigga's wasting steaks.
No, I got.
Right,
I
you
need
got
to
it
took
well
a
done
pause.
too. Who gets steak well done?
Black people.
Yeah.
Really?
Go.
I mean, that shit look hard to cut.
The whole table's jiggling.
Look pretty good to me, Charlie.
Look at you, fucking.
You know, it's as good as it sounds. That's how. And it's dead silent. So I know. I'm sorry. God, my balls.
Oh no.
They smell. Should we talk about that?
My balls don't
Thank
smell.
you.
They your
Coming to the
balls. Your balls smell.
My balls don't
What
smell.
goes around
This is-
comes around.
This is owner of the circle, Santi, signing off.